Mature content warning. Viewer discretion advised. The following program contains sexual content and strong language.
Josh Castille, Kailyn AARON-LOZANO, Selena Minogue, Kaye Fernandez. Chat in the kitchen.
Yeah? Yeah.
So they moved in, and in the next episode, Chase met a guy.
Yes.
He's got the side swept hair. He's cute. A little bit of sign.
Ooh, I have to admit, that was a hot scene.
It was.
Girl, I almost played with myself watching that scene.
Oh my God. I did not.
I'm curious, did any of you feel uncomfortable?
No, I was laughing.
Well, we have to admit we've all watched porn, right?
Right, yeah. I thought it was very creative when Grant asks,
Put it on me.
I can't do that. I'll be clumsy with my teeth. It's good enough.
When they asked me to do that, I was like, okay, but in the back of my head, I was like, what would my mother think? You know, my mother would watch this. Yikes.
Or she might be super proud and cheering you on like, that's my son.
My drag stepmother is proud. Yes. Well, I opened it and placed it in my mouth. And when I pretend nothing happens in my mouth, it wasn't real sex, nothing.
Damn. I wish.
It was this close. But, so the condom was in my mouth. Well, the condom has lube, right? So the lube glossed up my lips, and it looked like I did suck the G. It was so glossy. The crew was appalled. It was so awkward for like the next 30 minutes. I was uncomfortable because I knew I didn't do anything, but it felt weird.
It wasn't uncomfortable for me anyway. It's fine. It's natural, you know? You have to expect sex is happening everywhere. The funny part, though, was when Maddie walked in.
Baby? You? Oh my, what?
That made me laugh.
I'm like, bitch, you cock-blocked me? Or in my case, you pussy-blocked me.
That is a very clever way to get a man freaked out and leave instantly.
That was hilarious.
You have a baby? Peace.
Right?
Ain't
And
nobody got
wine.
time for that.
Maddie and Chase sat next to each other and talked about the Romeo and Juliet script when we see them acting more.
Which leads to a massage. And
And
that's when we
wine.
notice that Chase is starting to develop feelings for Maddie. That was interesting for me. I was like, ooh, a gay is catching feelings for a lesbian?
He actually found someone he could feel attached to. He was like, I'm obsessed with Romeo and Juliet, let me help you out. He was engaging, so Maddie's letting him help. I don't think his feelings for her were fully developed. It was just the beginnings, a little seed.
Okay, but my question is, if you were massaging another person, would you instantly start to feel something?
If I gave them wine and did all the work, then yeah, I would. I would try to go further.
Kay, would you have feelings?
No.
Josh, would you?
Well, I do, as Josh, I do have this thing where, actually, no, I won't.
No, I wouldn't either.
Exactly. See, I think it's funny because that scene, in terms of feelings, I think it went a little too fast. But hey, love has no sense of time, no timeline.
You're coming up with new hashtag phrases.
Yes, honey, I'm trying to write my own book, okay, damn it.
Check out on Amazon for stepmother Selena's newest book, #Love Knows No Time.
Comes out next year, 2019.
No, but seriously, I do wonder, like, for example, there are some people, like, I'm just saying it, they fuck for one night, and then they're in love, and then they get married, and they're attached for the rest of their lives. So that's a physical connection. For some people, they prefer physical closeness.
really close, touching each other.
Maybe that's what massaging does for Chase. He has that, I don't know.
It's funny though, because Maddie didn't feel that way. You know, she was like, what the fuck?
I feel like she took advantage of the massage. If I were her, I'd take advantage of the massage too, because my back hurts and shit.
True.
Take a little sip of wine. I just went through a
While
lot.
she opens those legs.
If my back hurts, I'll ask.
Today's question, is your love sparked through physical touch or through mental connections? What's your style? Share your opinions and your experiences with us in a comment below, or you can tag us at HeyWHTV. I want to know your answer. Come on.